Welcome back. So we got our next mission from Vladimir for our power.
Humans are bound to leave biological matter behind whenever we visit these kinds of worlds.
Is that it there? Yeah, that's it. Right, Barrett. Come along. We need you to see all this, and I want you to get your own power. He's a dick. I know how to force start it. If we get to the end of all these temples and we still hasn't given his quest, we're just going to force start his quest. A console command can do that. I've got all the achievements already, I don't give a fuck. I'll just force start the quest. Because he's been a dick, he's holding out in his quest for us for no reason. He's supposed to give it to us after we get our first power and we learn about the separate universes. He's supposed to give us his quest for that. But right now he's been a dick and he's like, no, I'm not giving you my quest. And I wasn't even at the highest friendship level with him when I got the quest off him. I was barely into the first fucking conversation with him. Huh? On your arm there.
I try to tolerate the extreme cold, but it is hard.
Come on, Barrett. Get jealous and ask me to get your own power.
These ruins are something else, aren't they? Obliterate them!
What was the power got? I didn't see because Z jumped in. Phase time we got from the temple. Earthbound. So I can change the gravity in my area to be 1 grav instead of whatever it is. Fair enough. That is useful if you want to know what people are going to say in conversations.
Yes, of course. Hey.
Hmm.
Hey, you might want this.
I bet he can't just drop you right in the lodge rather than
Even
outside
on
the
my
lodge.
worst days, returning to this place made me feel better.
Not the loading screen's an issue, it's just like...
Oh, a sword. What? The eyes showing some.
I have something for you.
I mean, that's not true. A C-class ship can be taken out by any class.
Ready for touchdown. Where are we going? What are we doing?
I think that's the temple over there. Brain squid. A mind flayer. Oh, hang on, that's not dead. I have to see this brain squid. But anyway, where's my... Ah, there's my temple. Temple Gamma. I mean, it's a good way to stop the player from getting to these temples early, though. The fact that all planets have a randomly generated landing zones. So you can't actually get to them unless you get the quest to get there. Although it is possible to land on them if you know exactly where they are beforehand. It's a very finicky though to actually land on that exact spot. Barrett, come in here, get jealous, and want your own power. Come on, Barrett, get jealous and tell me you want your own power from the artifact you have. Like I said, if you won't do it, I'll.
This is what exploration is all about.
Great vacuum. That's where you can freeze people solid. Great vacuum loot, you freeze people solid. It's like ice form from Skyrim. Except you throw it instead of shout it. Right, Barrett, are you jealous enough to tell me about your desire to have a power now?
New Atlantis. I've spent a lot of time here. It's safe, clean, comfortable. You know, all good reasons to leave and explore wildly hostile worlds.
Dusty. Dusty. Yeah, I do. Ah, there's nothing more beautiful than seeing all those books.
Oh, sorry. Was just doing some math in my head. Trade the grabs with you. Forgot to check the math on a few. Got one.
Talk to me, my dear friend. Hey, now the party can get started. Finally. I can't say my life isn't open. We'll talk more later, don't worry. Oh, good. Story time. Glad we could take some time out of our wild adventures.
The way he said talk to me, I thought that was a quest kickstarting.
Thanks.
But I mean, like I said, I'll get all the powers first, and then we'll just ask him. We'll force start his quest. I'm curious what's in the ship today.
I hear Constellation has been
Dad?
collecting a ton of
Will you read to me tonight before bed?
Read to you? Sure. I'd like that very much. You haven't asked me to do that in a long time.
Landing gear is ready.
And
Site is clear.
will you do funny voices for the characters? Like you used to when I was little?
You just try and stop.
Oh, there it is. Literally right in front of the ship. One mineral left.
We're somewhere between alien and human. A peculiar mixture of extraordinary and practical.
Oh no, a fractured limb. What will I do? I'll have to cure that injury. You know. Just spray and pray the Starborn Guardian. I mean, are the Guardians actually Starborn though?
Times like this when it feels like we've really pushed the boundaries of humanity, you know?
No, suddenly space is the one that lets you freeze things. The Great Vacuum just takes oxygen away, doesn't it? Yeah, suddenly space freezes them. Great Vacuum just takes away the oxygen. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more powers to go.
Ah, weird. I'm here if you need. Yikes.
Still can't believe this place exists sometimes.
Take note. Everyone here is worth learning from. Okay.
Still need... Lucky I noticed.
Look at my wee turret just sitting there like, ready to go, boss! Oh, there's gold in this planet. I mean, gravitational anomalies, obviously, because it's a fucking world with a fucking temple. That's something you can look out for, by the way, when you're scanning planets. As you find gravitational anomalies, it's either going to be an artifact or a temple in that world. Not always, but you know. good chance. That one little turret up front is just like, fuck you guys. Oh, the fungi, it's one of those worlds, is it? That's part of the life signs thing that... I thought it'd be nearby. It's got rotating bitty bobs on it. What, jump? Yes, this is where I end up when we get our power. Now where's the fucking door? There's the door. Whee! I just jumped right over the top of that, you know. Came down on this side. And just bypassed the star door altogether. Where's the next one? There. We've gone before I get to it. It immediately disappears as soon as it spawns. Oh, come on! I got that one! Right, finally, just be a dick this time. Come on, Barrett. Get jealous and give me your power. Come on! Barrett has been an absolute dick right now. He's not handing over his power. It shouldn't matter that he has that he's the one that touched the artifact, because there's...
No matter how many times we see these, I'm always going to be impressed.
Gravity well, that pulls stuff in, doesn't it? There we go. Yeah. Back to Vladimir. We've got to get all our powers, and once we do, we can just carry on with our stuff. We won't be going straight on to the faction quest lines. Like I said, there's a couple of things I want to do, like the Red Mile.
If the Lodge wasn't here, I probably wouldn't be here all that often. Don't get me wrong, Good luck.
I would so shoot Barrett.
How different would my life be if I had never stepped foot in this place? I wonder.
Hmm? Spend so much time look. Got one.
Ofiuchi. Okay. Can you imagine somebody down on the planet's surface just looks up and sees those missiles coming towards them?
All clear. To land this ship.
Did that turret just turn and point at something as I landed? Oh. I'm guessing it's in that direction. I like how the Guardians are now level 54 instead of level 30. It's like they've realised, shit, the player is just ripping us apart. We need to send more powerful Guardians to stop them. I mean, I am not a fan of the whole leveled enemy system that Bethesda has going on. Like, where every enemy is leveled to you. They did better in Skyrim. And Fallout 4, where it wasn't as bad. You know, they were still leveled, but oh, so you can't act. You can, but you have to have your scanner off. The scanner actually shows something like when. No, it doesn't show it in, like, for these small unities here. Hey, I went through that. Thank you. I think the game's getting sick and tired of me just speedrunning through these temples. And it's like, no, you're going to have to go for another one then. Yeah, fuck you, because you've done it too fast.
Sometimes these places are kind of creepy. Just being serious.
And our demon. That's the one that lets you put a duplicate of the other person out. Where is it? Inner demon there. Yeah, that's what lets you summon your enemy against them. And that's what you got used against us in the Underground Temple. That final Guardian. I say final. I say final, but it wasn't the final, or she wasn't the final guardian. The two, Hunter and the Emissary, are always the final guardians. But you know, the final one, it wasn't the Hunter or the Emissary. The one that was just outside the temple. That's the one they used on us, Inner Demon. It's just a showcase of the powers, basically. That the final Masada is just a showcase of the powers.
Gave up my room in the lodge so Andreja had a place to call her own. Everyone needs space to let their thoughts run solo. Gave up my room in the lodge. Lucky I know.
Alright, okay, so that's the end of the episode, so we'll end it